They love to depict the circus as this like amazing fun place. All these bright lights, colorful atmosphere. But behind all that and behind the circus tent, backstage, there's real motherfucking segregation going on. So let's go deeper into this. The early 1800s and the 1900s, the circus as entertainment is just on fire. It's popping. You want to go to the motherfucking circus. Jim Crow did not stop at the show gate. It sat inside of these wagons. So black performers can perform on stage and, wear white race neutral makeup and, of course, wear the august clown face. But when it comes to dinners, hotels, they can't even be in proximity with a white performer. They're not having it. Black performers were often told to be separated. They could not be in the same tent for sleep time. Like, you need to be away from the white performers. Get away from us. They can't be next to each other. No. Performers slept in insulated rail cars, and black performers barely had a fucking tent that could stabilize them from the fucking rain. A lot of these black performers were amazing stars, but of course, in the era that they're in, they're treated like they aren't shit, and they have to, even especially in the South. The South was not having that shit. Completely have to be separated. They already had to be separated, but completely have to be separated. Call them the colored help. Like, they're not playing these games in the South. Segregation shaped where circuses could travel. The town did not want a black performer being involved. They would switch routines or just not even have that black performer perform at all. So if they had to pick between confrontation and compliance, it was compliance. They just wanted to avoid racial trouble, and they let that dictate how they run shit. Some shows built in segregated seating, so basically the white people get to sit in the front areas, and the black people had to be in the back or in the standing only, and blacks only 2 p.m. and then the white people can have the evening times. It's just like shit like that, and black performers knowingly know this would have to still perform regardless, knowing their own people could probably barely even see them. Imagine black performer, I'm doing all this shit, I'm risking a lot, I'm dealing with a lot of bullshit, and just to finally get here to perform, and my people can't even see me perform because y'all are making them sit in the back. All of them sit in the back. All the way in the back. Yeah. And white audiences only accepted black performers because, like I've been saying over and over and over, they had to lean into minstrel behavior. Their face. There is no trying to take back the power of the tramp clown look like I'm doing now. That there is none of that. They had to do the bullshit. And if they didn't do the bullshit, you're done. Especially the South. The South expected black people to perform blackness. Especially if they're doing their acrobatics, their real professionalism, their real shit. Sometimes the white audiences will be like, we want the caricature. What the fuck are they doing? Like, I don't want to see this shit. Play the black caricature now, monkey. Do it now. That's really how it would be. Wanted the same goofy minstrel behavior that they're used to. The fool. The goofy goofball. These white racist performers would use to say, hey, I'm playing this black caricature. This is how black people act. This is how a black acts. This is how they act. And they would laugh and enjoy it. So when they see a black performer doing their thing, they're like, okay, the fuck, where's the caricature at? Burt Williams, who had to wear the tramp character, or else he would be fired, or else he would have been erased from history, like they like to do to black performers. And that reminds me of my man, Reggie Montgomery. He did Gus Clown Face, accentuated his black features like they wanted him to. They said, good little boy, wear this racist look, accentuate those black features of yours, and perform that character, boy. It's just the same shit, just a different archetype. This is really a shake my head. Like, this is the same repetitive stuff I keep saying over and over and over, and I have to keep saying it over and over and over so y'all can get it. Because so many of you just don't comprehend it yet, and I have to keep repeating this. But yeah, it's very important for me, for you to understand. When it comes to sundown towns, black performers would have to rush back onto the trains, had to hide, while the white performers get to mingle freely and hang out, you know, because you're gonna get killed if you stay around in those sundown towns. So that's another issue they had to worry about. Especially during that time, of course, no black performers were documented and, oh, let's take a picture of this black. No, that wasn't happening back then. Most performers that are existing are probably deleted in history. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, because you know what? Because these managers didn't want to risk backlash for even having a black performer in their circus. They didn't want that on their record, so they deleted it. And they didn't care about black performers anyway to let's make sure to keep their history with us. No. They deleted that shit. They just didn't care to document them. So, yeah, imagining, you know, working hard, doing your thing, and they just delete you because they don't care about you because you're black. And this is the era where we're really showing that we hate you blacks. It's just segregation. You know, Jim Crow. It's just that era. So imagine that. Where a lot of these people just do not care to credit black performers for being in existence during the circus, like even back before with clown traditions with the indigenous nations and West Africans. The start of clown traditions, they just hate to give credit. They hate to even give credit today for just the fact that, yeah, many black performers were in existence in the circus and they treated them like this. They treated them like that. Just do not care to even be playing and to be doing that because they hate blacks. Racism still goes on. And they just can't dare to give a black person credit. They can't dare to even recognize that the circus wasn't this purple, fluffy little place. And not some real fucking shit pertaining to what the fuck actually is going on in these fucking circuses. Especially at that time. Black people still gotta deal with some bullshit, but it's just not as egregious. And I talked about this before in my videos. Go back. I talked about this before. So, that's just pretty much it. At least for this video. Catch you in the next one.